Hey, I tried to do a Facebook Live, but it wouldn't let me get on, so I'm doing a video. I wanted to show you guys how to deal with a tailbone injury with swings. And I'm going to show you on the wall. I think you can see a little better, okay? So what ends up happening, let me bring this out to show you. Hi, how are you? What happens is the side of the sacrum that should move with the spine, the sacred bone, becomes sticky with the ilium, the hip bone. If you have a fall, go boom. The very front, all the ligaments, especially here in the front that attach to the ilium, are going to hold on to a state of freeze for a very long time. And then there'll be a rotation in your leg, in your femur. Maybe even a rotation in the hip, slightly. May cause pain on the other side, stiffness here. In the beginning, you may hear a click. But after 10, 15 years, sometimes these things start to get really almost like one bone. So then back bending and forward bending become very difficult because the sacrum has a little bit of motion. And it can move a little bit differently than the ilium. There's a tiny bit of motion in this sacroiliac joints. There are rivers of energy into the khanda, to the hara. So what do I want to do? In a back bend, I need to bring the sacrum way up into my body. It's a little bit scooped, but I really literally want to lift the sacrum up off the ilium just a teeny bit and roll the ilium backward. So it might feel that they're both going backward, but there's a definite movement of the sacrum long ways and up while the two ilium turn. The problem that we have is that it all then goes into the chest. The chest is trying so hard. And I don't really get, or we don't really get right in here where we need. We've got to have this differential. You know, the hips have to be kind of doing one thing and then the sacrum doing another. So I'm going to show you how I've solved that problem. It's very interesting. I know I don't have my mic, so I hope you can hear me. I'm just off the road. I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'm going to jump up. I'm not going to talk much. But I want you to see what I mean by no legs, no back bend. I'm going to add weight to my legs because that is going to enable there to be rebounds into the ilium to move them backward and the sacrum up. So let's see if I can show. So a very heavy sandbag here. And the trick when you're by yourself, of course, is to get into these things. So I don't want this on my lumbar, right? You know where I want. You probably can't hear me very well right now. All right, so I'm going to work with knees bent. Oh, it was on the left. Now I have to get my sacrum on the belt. Okay, now I want weight on my legs because that is going to differentiate the pelvis from the legs. Okay, yes. feet, in the shins, in the knees, in the pelvis. It's tough to wrap the pelvis the other way, to roll it. Now I have to roll it forward. Okay, so, right, wanting the sacrum to move a little bit separately. Huh? If you have an old injury, they kind of move together, and then there's a pull all the way through that side of the body and down. So this is very helpful. These are not expensive. They are not hard to put up. And they are lifesavers. Gets you upside down without any pressure on your extremities, on your head, right? On your joints. Namaste, thanks for watching.